Well, yeah, you're closer once you take it, Mark.
Yeah, we're working together as much as we can, but we're all overwhelmed. All of our communities are being flooded. I just got word, we've been getting word, and we just got word again today, that they intend on releasing a lot of people into communities. I think they're probably going to start in Cochise County, Yuma County. Tucson will probably be getting an influx of people being released. They notified me that likely it might be Casa Grande tomorrow. So we expect to see a lot of these groups being released, which is going to tax our resources. As it is already, I have an anti-smuggling unit that is completely dedicated to trying to stop drug flow and human. We look at it as that these people likely are being enslaved by the cartels, being extorted by the cartels, being taken advantage of by the cartels. So every time we make a stop, we feel like we're saving lives, saving people from getting into the cartel's grasp even further. So we're going to continue to assist Border Patrol on that. I have an aviation unit. Not only are we going to, the governor, you heard her talk about helping the sheriffs in search and rescue as these temperatures start to increase. We're going to see a lot more search and rescue calls out in the desert. So we expect to expend a lot of resources with our aviation unit doing search and rescue. My canines, I have 4 canines that are completely dedicated to stopping drugs and human flow into the country and guns and money back to Mexico, which is all 4 of those things are problems. So we expend a lot of resources. We don't know what kind of reimbursement. The governor has talked to us about some reimbursement. Whatever money you apply, which there is none, I don't know how much there is anyway, but that's going to go pretty fast. And so, yeah, we're all expending resources, especially along the border. If you talk to Sheriff Daniels, I think he has spent $1 million or something already on border-related crimes. They've booked over, I think, close to 900 people into his jail for border-related crimes. So, yeah, this is having a tremendous impact on us, on our budgets, on our resources, on our manpower. But you know what? It's what we signed up for. It's the job we agreed to do, and we're willing to help our federal partners do what we can to achieve that and ultimately protect our communities. So we don't complain about the money we have to spend. We just find a way to do it, and we do it effectively.
I will just add this, is my opinion. I talk to my colleagues that if we're expected, so what is the trickle down? The trickle down is that if someone enters into your space and they're existing, as I stated earlier, in a unlawful capacity, or even though they may have now received the opportunity to stay lawfully, but they're pending a hearing, how do they exist from that point forward? Or are they in a situation where they're trying to pursue labor, now they're violating a labor law? So there are all different types of peripheral crimes that could occur, not by someone who is intent on being a criminal, but in order to survive, they do. And then there's a criminal element also. So as you heard a couple times, it depletes our resources, but I'm of the belief that if that force multiplier that puts more burden on law enforcement occurs because our government has failed us at the border, then they should be paying the tab. They should be reimbursing us for the costs incurred because of these additional responsibilities and resources that are depleted. So I don't know how that works. I plan on talking to the Attorney General and see if there's a way we could either send a bill or send a lawsuit, because we are a border state. We are most impacted. It's not just on the border, but it's throughout it. So you were next, I believe, 15.